Hello, sixth graders. Starting to plant seeds. So I've got these little guys here. They are made of peat moss. We'll talk about that later. But I've got them set inside of here, and these are my big ones. These are the ones I put tomatoes in. But I pour some water over top. You can see down here that I've already poured water in, and then it's got this kind of carpet thing. I don't even know what I would call it. It's self-watering, and I can't remember what it is. That process where water can travel through something, and it go from down here and travel up through, and then be able to make the whole top part of this wet. If I could just remember what that was called, because I'm going to do that over here too. These little guys are going to start out about this big. And then I'm not sure why these are all big ones. I must have watered this last year and not used it. Either way, they'll end up looking like that. So, kind of see where these guys are starting out right now. I've got the water in there. I'm going to pour some water over here. How about we get rid of you? No, we'll not get rid of you. Pour some water on this, and then I'll kind of do the same thing. I'll fill this up with water. A little bit of water down in there, and we'll come back later and see what it looks like. Hey guys, just a little follow-up here. I poured water on these guys this afternoon, and they were all flat, and now you can see they're all squishy, and they've all expanded out. So what I'll do tomorrow is I will get some toothpicks, and I'll rip this thing open, and I'll fluff up that peat moss that's in there, and then I'll start planting seeds. And so I said I was going to plant these. I showed those in an early video. I found these that I still have left over. They are called Amish paste, and you can kind of see they're aroma tomatoes, so they're a little smaller and they're a little thicker. They're good for just canning, or they're good for making tomato juice or making salsa. The problem with these guys is they are from 10 years ago. So I will plant some of them. But I think I have some others that I saved from a recent couple years ago that I'll plant as well, because the older a seed gets, the less likely it is to germinate, which just simply means the less likely it is to grow. So I'll put these guys out for some tomatoes. I'll bring some more up tomorrow and I'll show you. I've got these big reds that I've used before, 2015. So, but I also have these that I ordered, King of the North. I got my orange peppers, because these are really yummy. I've got my early jalapenos, I'll throw those in. And then I've got my habanero peppers without the heat. And then I think I've got some more downstairs too. I've got some spinach. I've got 2 different types of basil here that I'm going to plant, because we eat a lot of basil in the stuff that we have. My wife likes to have some Italian flavor to her food, so we put those 2 things in there. And then once the weather starts warming up, I got my beans that I'll put in. I've got some watermelon. I've got some other stuff that I'll put in it there too. But this is just kind of my starting point right now, because I need to get these guys started and so they can be ready to go when it comes time to get them outside. It was good seeing everybody tonight at the meet. We'll probably do things a little different, just because we're finding Google Meet doesn't always give us the security that we need, but we'll let you know more about that. And if we don't, look for the document next week. I got a couple of different emails from people saying, oh, where's the link? Remember, look for the doc. Look for that document on Monday. It'll tell you where the meet is going to be and what time, and have all that stuff. And so make sure that you look for that. And if you were there early enough, you got to see Mr. Peeps and Mrs. Peeps. We have 2 chicks right now in our little incubator. We're getting ready to put them in the brooder, and we'll probably just show you some of that tomorrow. And then we showed you our kittens. We have 3 little baby kittens that are outside right now, all white with a little splotch on their forehead. That just seems to be the way our kittens are. After that, be good to yourselves, be good to your families. Just try to find something that brings you happiness and joy right now, because it's a hard time. And we know that. And so do the best that you can. And if the best isn't, do the best that you can, and just wherever that is. And some days it's not going to be the best. So you wake up, you say, yep, yesterday was not a good day, so I'll make today better. That's all we can ask from you. And we will talk to you soon. I think I emailed everybody this. I'm not going to be emailing this out anymore, so if you want to see the updates, you got to click on the subscribe button. Otherwise, we will talk to you soon. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.